Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savings, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist. Watch out, flex, I never switch, I never switch.
I'm the coach. You're locked.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Flacco from midfield, and that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Flacco. And he fends him off. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He gets it to Cooks. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Cooks now in his 2nd season with the Rams. He's had 4 straight Years over 1,000 yards. He had 2 with the Saints, 1 with New England, and then he went over 1,000 again last year with the Rams. 80 catches, 1,204 yards. On a jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. And an out. Brandon Cooks past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, 46 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Broncos take the field again here to get the football back. 20-13 win over L.A. in Week 5. We talked about that earlier in the broadcast. And that broke a streak of 8 straight losses dating back to a season ago. 12-25 this franchise is in the last 3 years. But at least they got that win to get to 1-4, snap the losing streak, and now they come home for 2 games. They'll face the Titans in Week 6, and then a tough one as the Chiefs come to town in Week 7. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Well, we talked about Phillip Lindsay so much last year, but it bears repeating. Undrafted in 2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Phillip Lindsay. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2nd quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Flacco. And that's complete to Sanders. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll run with Lindsey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the... Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives him a lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball's snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Rams here set to get the football back on offense. This is a crew at 3-2 that got off to a hot start with those 3 straight wins to begin the season. Then came the Week 4 debacle against Tampa Bay. They get the short week, have to travel up the coast to Seattle on a Thursday night in Week 5, and it came down to a 44-yard field goal, which would seem to be money in the bank for Greg Zuerlein, but he pushed it. Wide right, and the Rams now sit at 3-2, and they have some extra time to think about it before they regroup for another big one back home against the 49ers Week 6. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Goff going to hand it to Gurley, and this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And Lindsey is going to get in for a Bronco touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Well, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs.